Let's go. Focus.
1 foot on him.
BBB.
BBB.
Yeah, let's see. You miss another, we running.
No,
miss another.
I don't miss.
Miss another.
I don't miss.
I don't care what anyone say. Black men, we all we got, bro. We all we got. Half of the black women hate us, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know that black men don't protect black women because that YT man got on a platform and said that Michelle Obama was a man. And I have heard virtually no black men discussing or talking about how wrong this claim is.
Y'all aren't raising our kids. Y'all are not raising black kids to understand their history, to understand their placement, how we should move. Because of the fact that black men have not put together some sort of system to dismantle the system that's working against the black community, you got to move accordingly.
You don't get to complain about white supremacy while you watch a white man tear down a black woman because that ideology came from far right-wing media and y'all just said nothing. And now that I think about it, y'all historically have never protected Michelle Obama.
Because of the fact that black men have not put together some sort of system to dismantle the system that's working against the black community.
Is it just me, or does the word patriarchy sound completely stupid and utterly ridiculous coming out of a black woman's mouth? And not just for the obvious reasons that black men have never benefited from patriarchy and black women have never been dehumanized and marginalized as a consequence of it by black men, but also because black women benefit more beneath the patriarchy than black men do.
So when we're living in a world where men feel like it's okay to take advantage of women's sexual availability, and at the same time we're living in a world where women are sold the hope of falling in love and marketed this dream that one day you will find the one, there is a clashing pair of concepts at hand here where men deep down do expect sex from women and women are still deep down expecting love from men.
Bro, I'm finna call the police and tell them you hit me. I'm finna tell them you hit me.
Why
then.
You wanna lie on me for?
Get back in the car then. Get back in the car, act like you fucking love me. Get in the car, act like you love me.
You wanna lie and get
I'm finna tell them you put your...
up.
Okay, watch this.
I'm not about to get locked
watch
up
when
for
I
you.
find my phone. Watch when I find my phone.
I'm not about to get locked
I'm finna
up
tell
for
the
your
police
ass.
that you put your hands on me.
Stop fucking lying and hallucinating.
I don't
shit,
care.
Bro.
Get in this car, act
I
like
gotta
you
go to
fucking
work.
love me.
Like we haven't seen black women mosey on down the road and cuddle up to white men when they want preferential treatment. White men fund damn near all of black women's movements. Like when I hear a black woman tout the tenets of patriarchy, all I hear is a white woman.
Yes, I do believe that the internet has in fact ruined sex because the internet has granted men more access to women, and as a result, they feel more entitled to sex.
Get in this car, act like you love me. I'm finna call
I
them
gotta
right
go
now.
home. I can't sit and deal with your ass all day.
I'm finna call 911.
Don't call nobody. Fuck is you doing, man? Your ass be lying.
Okay, then, so you better get in this
This
car,
gonna be
act
the
like
third
you
time
love
you get a
me.
motherfucker sent to jail because you
Get
wanna
in
playing
the-
shit, bro.
Get
I don't
in this
got
car.
time for that shit, man. You need to get your shit
You got
together.
5 seconds to get in this car, act like you love me, or I'm gonna tell them
Bro,
everything.
why you acting like that? Why you be acting like that, bro? Stop
Get in this fucking car, act like you love me. I'm not playing.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you want me to call them people and tell them that you putting your hands on me?
And then have the nerve to say that black men are the victims of social programming and that's why we treat women so bad. If you ever want to hear a black woman sound dumb, just ask her how black men benefit from patriarchy.
It's because we could stay here and discuss all the ways that the internet has ruined sex and the ways that it hasn't, but there is still a massive elephant in the room, being that the more and more we are given sexual access to women, and the more that that access is devalued and made more and more available, the more that men are going to take advantage of it.
Why would you want to lie like that? You steady want to keep playing with that
I don't
shit.
care who you think they
You
gonna
wanna
believe.
play with the
Who you think
police.
they gonna believe?
That
Who you
shit
think
is
they gonna
crazy,
believe? Me or
bro.
you? Who you think they gonna believe? Me or
Just
you?
go ahead.
Me or you?
I'm finna just
Me
drop
or
your
you?
ass off.
Because of the fact that black men have not put together some sort of system to dismantle the system that's working against the black community.
And the women that use this talking point are so dumb that they'll actually try to give you some ways. They benefit because they get to leave their children. As though that patriarchal system doesn't hunt us down and put us on child support. Quick, name the black woman running from the family court system right now.
On a day where many people will be speaking, and perhaps some even gleefully, about the passing of the very late Senator Lindsey Graham, and many of us also worrying about the current health status of Senator Mitch McConnell, I'm not a very superstitious person, but there's one superstition that I hold onto pretty strongly, and it's that death comes in threes. living in Japan as long as I have, I would say but it's a bit selfish. I would say we, a group of us, lost someone that was very important to us this evening. I won't clearly disclose who I'm speaking about, but he was my Japanese mentor. He was one of the people, I should say, he was the core person that got me to get rid of some of my more selfish attitudes about the way I thought Japan should be or how I should exist in Japan. And he kind of told me that this is the way Japan works, and part of being a man is just understanding some of the principles, that you accept things as they are and you have to move on as a man, and some things you can't really question because that's just the way the world works. Of course, my father did a very good job of explaining that to me in America, but to understand that in Japan, my mentor did a fantastic job of helping me understand manhood. And that's why I can really appreciate Lavar Ball.
You are him. Next fight.
I'm a killer. You a shooter. I'm a killer.
I'm a killer.
You ain't no killer.
The line me the line. Yeah.
You a shooter.
Yeah, line.
Give me that. Hey, you want to come on B, baby?
Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Shoot the ball.
Cash money in your face.
Come on.
Cash money in your face.
Black men have single-handedly destroyed black society. They have never been leaders nor protectors. They are who we need protection from. They have never taken accountability and are extremely emotional and dangerous as F. They don't seek help for mental issues nor medical issues. Black men continue to blame black women and white men for their continuous failures. I don't hate black men, I just have no respect for them. I don't acknowledge them, nor am I ever alone with them. Ever.
Black men, we all we got, bro. We all we got. Half of the black women hate us, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oftentimes on the days that we lose people that are close to us, we get reflective and think about deeper meanings in life. And something that I was thinking about today was Lavar Ball. He understands that no matter how he presents himself, there are a group of people that just gonna hate him. He marries a white woman. He is boisterous. People say that he's not easy to be around, but his wife stayed with him for 30 years for some reason. But all of that considered, you could be meek, you could be humble, you could be confident, you could be boisterous, you could be Christian, you could be a drill rapper. It doesn't really matter. In this current environment, people will find a reason to dislike us as black men. And what I think Lavar Ball has figured out is, if they're going to hate me anyways, then I might as well celebrate myself. And even a man that has lost a leg to, I think it's diabetes, he has no issues, no qualms about saying, hey, listen, this is who I am unabashedly. I'm going to put myself out there. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. But I know that on this planet, I will only be celebrated for the funds that I provide and for what I do for other people. Me as a person, I will never be celebrated, so I might as well celebrate myself.
The whole world want to see it. What's so funny? What's so funny?
It's too easy.
You a bum, man. Yeah, I said
It's too easy.
All right. You got it, OG.
That was it. It was too easy. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm still good. God damn it.
There was a man that I came across that talked about relationships, and he said, quote, I personally feel like when it comes to men who are providers, that pool has shrunken. That means that for me, when it comes to these fathers who are providers, it's hard for them to, not hard for them, but those fathers there's not enough fathers to teach the younger boys, sons, to be providers, because this pool apparently has shrunken, which is why it is hard for women to find the right partner who are good providers. What are your thoughts on this?
So hold on. Okay, so unclear. What we're talking about is the number of men who can be sole providers has shrunken.
So if you still don't understand, it's pretty much me saying a man said that he feels that the reason why women are having difficulty finding the right providers is because the father figures that should be teaching their sons to be the right providers, this particular pool has shrunken.
If you're a young boy or man, and especially a black boy or man watching social media, there's a message in it that basically tells you your job is to get resources, and your job is to get those resources and give them to me. That is what a man is supposed to do. And of course, I think most men in today's environment will accept that. But also, men are supposed to get therapy to be the kind of man that I want to be around while you're giving me resources. And if you're going through things while you're getting the resources, why are you going to bring all of that on me? That's emotional labor that I'm doing for you. I have to make your life better by listening to your problems. You should be listening to my problems and doing things for me and buying things for me while you're providing for me, because that's what a man does. And all the while, what men are really hearing is that you don't care who I am, what I'm going through, what needs I have. All you care about is that I can give you a certain lifestyle. And so until I can give you that lifestyle, I shouldn't even bother dating or even approaching you, because if I'm not in the kind of body package that you want or can't give you the kind of lifestyle that you want, essentially you're telling me that I'm a useless human being. So go get resources and then come and purchase the kind of lifestyle that you want. Now, I'm not saying that many men can't deal with that reality, but what I can say is that adapting to that reality is understanding that nobody cares about what you're going through. Nobody cares what you're dealing with. Nobody cares about your health. Nobody's going to call up and check up on you. Even the woman that you're living that life with is tolerating you. She wants your resources. She wants you to buy things for her. But is she going to wake up in the morning and say, hey, sweetie, I saw that you were a little so and such last night, aloof, whatever, and I'm wondering, are you worried about the condition of your mother, your health diagnosis that you got a couple weeks ago, the issues that you're having at your job? Most guys understand that in today's environment, you're never going to get that. And so where are you going to get it from? Yourself. And that's why I celebrate Lavar Ball. He understands in this world, you're going to get boiled down to, are you providing resources, and are you the kind of person that a young lady would like to be around? Are you the kind of personality that celebrates her and pushes her forward while funding or being a funder of her lifestyle, providing for her? And if you're not that, then people are going to have an issue with you not being that. So if you're not going to be that unapologetically. If you're going to be the kind of person that is not going to conform, you're going to do your own thing, do it with a smile on your face, even if you have one leg. Because it doesn't really matter, even if you do conform. There are going to be people saying, well, Russell Wilson is an NFL player and he accepted the baby mama, so at least you could do that. And you're not even a millionaire yet. So you can see it's a game with diminishing returns. Of course, more and more men have come to understand that. But the truth is, men are going to be celebrated in this life for what we provide, who we provide it for, and the things that we buy for people. And when we leave this earth, people will say all the nice things that they would never have said to us when we were alive. Because we're alive right now, and people aren't saying those things about us. They're not saying nice things about black men on social media. They're not saying things about black men saying, we encourage you to be good men in this world that we are. We just hearing talk of provider. Give me money. And until you can give me money, you are a man who is of no consequence. And so when men go get money, become success objects without caring about their character, then essentially men are being taught it doesn't really matter who you become, just get the money, because they're never going to love you anyways. So celebrate yourself, gentlemen, because you may be the only people on this planet that will do it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Catch you next video. Take care, guys.